Penetrator here. We're off to a block drain. That's right, we got a block stormwater to go to. Dee called me. I've done work for her before. Her stormwater's all playing up, so she'd like me to come out and investigate and see what's going on. So more than happy to go and check that out for her. So we'll go there and have a look. She said something with a water tank, her yard not draining properly, so could be interesting. We'll find out. Right, I'll see you when I get there. So we're at a block stormwater, but Dee had a couple of things going on. So this is what we call a wetline system. It runs down there underground and goes up and feeds the water tank. She said water was just gushing out over here. Water was gushing out over the water tank, and then the same on this end here. So all this area was just like a swimming pool and wasn't draining properly, and excess water was just ending up on the grass. There's a filter in here, okay, that needs to be cleaned. So I've given that one a clean. Cleaned the mesh on top of the water tank. Same with that one there. Cleaned that. Cleaned up in here. But the other thing was the tank was holding water, so it was full to the brim, which means the mozzie protection on the overflow side was blocked. And this is it here. So imagine this on here glued on. So no homeowner, okay, there will be homeowners that would know how to pull it all apart and replumb it, but generally homeowners don't even know they're there, or they can't access them to clean them. So I've cut all that out, replumbed it in, glued it all back up, and I installed one of these blue ones. So a homeowner can easily clean that out and push it back and clip it back in. So this has all been tidied up now. When it rains next, it should all work a lot better. We're going to the front. We got a blockage underground. So from this pit towards the street, there was a break. And then there were tree roots down further. To the street we go. I'm not the plumbing police, but holy dooly. Oh, mate. This is pretty sad when they do this. Onwards. Dee does not like toads, so I'm not getting out the toad. I'm just going to be, I don't want her to have a heart attack or anything like that, because she was complaining about toads. So we'll leave the toad, the madball, and the traffic control officer in the ute. They can have a spell and get ready for the next one. Everything's connected, water's on, jetter hose is connected. Let's do this. So there's tree roots here. You can actually see the divot in the ground. When I put it down from the pit at the back, it stopped there. And then there was another break up in these hedges, another few meters up. Tree roots. A very nice bunch. There's some hedges at the front, most likely coming from those hedges. We're just underwater, and then there was a break. As I pull it back, I'm gonna go sit the camera near that break and try and locate it for the lady Dee, so she knows there's more tree roots. Hopefully the water's not stirred up too much and I can get a picture where it was. think we're getting very close to it. There we are, look at that. Okay, mark that. And then we got this going on here. What do we do? How do we clear this? Do we just hit it with the lance gun? Lance gun. They all need new curb adapters along this street. They're in pretty bad condition. Okay. Dirt. Clear a path for a nozzle. Let's see if we can get through to the other side. I think that's squashed, actually. I could be wrong. Doesn't feel healthy right there. Little penny. I just did a CCTV health check on that pipe. It looks like Stormflex and it looks squashed. Couldn't see anything, it just didn't feel right. I don't even know if this nozzle will go through. But let's have one crack. Battery R2D2. I'm going to suck this water out and just try and get a picture because it feels squashed. Yeah. There's broken pipe there, so I'll dig this back a little bit further and just see if it's still broken, because it could be broken all under that path. Yeah.
You'll have to replace that anyway, won't you?
Yeah. Pipe.
Huh?
Pipe. There's a bit of pipe.
That's like it is across the road there. Here's that side.
Yeah.
Well, please God, it's that section there.
It is so hard. More pipe. Yeah.
God, this road's busy.
There's the pipe. The top of it crushed. It appears to be in really bad shape.
Looks like it.
Yeah. So, looks like it could even be starting from... Do you want me to just dig out around here and see how bad it is here?
If it's got to be replaced, if it's got to be replaced, it's got to be replaced.
We might be able to maybe keep some of that there, but I'll have to open it up to have a look.
Yeah, do that.
Big Bertha, let's see if we can just get through to the other side. I've dug out some of the mud, cut a little hole here. It's all split from here through. Let's just have a quick look with this and see what happens. You can see all the fine roots just being chopped up. So most likely the biggest problem is in this section right here. There's a couple of breaks on the other side of the path. We are full steam ahead here. That's been cut. I'm gonna try and pop this out. We're going for the replace this section and hoping the other side will work okay for the time being. Yep, it was busted. I'll clean all this out and be back with you. Okay, we've got a fan co on there, we've got a bit of pipe on there, we're doing the best we can. That one's all rusted. She'll need to get that replaced and fixed up. So we'll just butt it to the end. Not much more I can do for the time being. She doesn't want me to tidy everything up, she just wants it flowing. So I've got to get it flowing. Look at all the rocks, man. So that's the pipe. All that was directly on top of the pipe. The pipe had no chance of surviving. One car drives over that and this is what happens. Rocks 1, pipe 0. Let's fire up this jetter, clear some roots out, run the camera up and have a look. Single barrel. I really need a traffic control officer for this footpath, but we're nearly done hopefully. Let's run this through. Okay, let's fill it up. Just get this camera, make sure it looks all good, then pack up and hopefully we're out of here. And we just finished jetting in time because that car just went past and the water was spraying across the street. Oh, I love it. Just love it. Okay. So that's my join, going under the footpath, and we might be underwater and not see. Yeah, can't see that break on the other side of the footpath. Come out of the water, and there's that break that's up a bit further. So from there up, it should be all good. We're all done here. That's our trophy. What a mess. That needs to go in the bin. I've got no one else to do it, so it looks like I'm doing it. I'll go put it in the bin, and we're all done here. Then we'll wash up, break there, break under, up under those hedges. Couldn't see much with the CCTV. Didn't see many roots come out, but they would have all came through like that. And when I ran the big bertha up there to chop them up, and then would have got all chopped up with the reverse too. So it's clear, it's going to work. Maybe come back in 12 months and just give it another clean out at some stage, probably repair and definitely repair this. That's pretty messed up. Righto, bin, wash up. Righto, I'm all done. D should be happy. That's come up pretty good. See you all on the next one.